In a world torn apart by war and destruction, there was only one group that could save them all. Overwatch, created to restore peace and fight against all evil. But now a new evil is lurking around the corner. Okay, now you can throw away all that story as you fight alongside characters that have literally zero reason to be on the same team. It's been a year and such since this game has come out, and you're still on the fence whether or not you should play it. But you should know this game is still growing like crazy, so there are a lot of new people in this game, so all you noobs, pay attention. Overwatch is a class-based first-person shooter like Team Fortress, but with more variety and polish. And unlike Call of Duty, you don't get to create a class, you choose a class with their own weapons and their own kits. Also, unlike Call of Duty, it's not about who kills the most, it's about playing the objective as a team. Overwatch has a very diverse cast of characters from all over the world and from the moon. There are 4 types of characters in Overwatch. There are DPS heroes, which are the heroes that do massive damage and usually will be the main killers on the team. So if you want to be one of those people, choose one of these guys. Then there are tank heroes, which are thick characters who can protect their team. And of course there are support heroes who can heal their teammates and provide supportive utility. And last but not least, there are troll pick heroes that will get people instantly mad at you for picking no matter how good you are at them. Every hero has these ultimate abilities that charge over time, or if you get eliminations, it decreases the charge time. Everybody's ultimate is different, and every single ultimate can change the game. So, some of these characters may look a little complex, but luckily Blizzard made it easy for you. You could just look at the star ratings. It's almost like Yelp. 1 star means that they're easy to play, and 3 stars means that they're very difficult to play. So if I were you, let's stick with the 1-star heroes first. If you're coming to Overwatch with a lot of CSGO or Call of Duty experience, just play Soldier 76, he's basically a Call of Duty character. If you're coming from Overwatch without any gaming experience whatsoever, just play Mercy. No skill required, really easy. Okay, now that you picked a hero, let's start playing the game. There are a couple ways to play this game. The most basic way is quick play. You can have fun, play whatever you want, and generally have pretty fair and balanced games. There's arcade, which is just random types of games, usually for a big event like Halloween or Christmas time. Then, of course, is the game browser that allows you to play custom games and make your own custom games with really clickbaity titles. And there's competitive Overwatch. You can learn how to rage because of bad teammates, stress over a video game, become depressed because you can't get to that higher rank and you've been playing for such a long time at this point and you feel like you wasted your time. But at least I got a gold gun. Okay, let's just do quick play. There are 4 main game types with 4 maps of each game type. There's the escort, where you just push a payload from point A to point B. Capture points, which is just basically a fancy way of calling it King of the Hill. There's assault, and everybody else calls it 2CP. Just loads of fun. And there's a hybrid, which is just a mixture of escort and the 2-cap, or assault maps. Enjoy the game of just you and 5 random people versus 6 other random people put together into a team to see if they'll actually function together well. Unless, of course, you have friends, which makes the game better. So I've been told. I mean, I wouldn't know. At the end of your quick play match, whether or not you win, you'll get a little bit of experience, and eventually, you'll start to level up. And these level ups are basically the main reason Blizzard made this game, for the microtransactions. Every time you level up, you get a loot box. And in these loot boxes, you can get a bunch of cosmetic items. These cosmetic items don't change any of the gameplay, but you know deep down that people look at you and they go, "Man, you look really cool in that skin." And everybody immediately respects you a little bit more. Get ready to be consistently disappointed in the amount of legendary items that you never get. If it makes you so angry, you can buy loot boxes with actual hard-earned cash. Not so that you can guarantee that you'll get an item that you want, but so that you can pray that this gamble that you put into will eventually pay off with the item that you want. Let's start with the pros. This game is a super polished game. Consistent updates and events help keep this game consistently fresh. It's already been out for a year, but I feel like a lot of these updates have been making it feel like a brand new experience. Every hero has so much personality and character with awesome interactions with each other. The game is simple to understand and play, but it's also challenging to master. All the new maps and new characters are free of charge as well. On top of this, Blizzard is putting a lot of money and effort into an Overwatch League to further the esports scene, which makes it only increase its longevity. Now for the cons. There's no campaign. Everything we know about these characters are from cinematics and comics. The community is getting very toxic, making competitive more frustrating than it has to be. As I mentioned before, there are microtransactions. Luckily, they're only cosmetic, but still, they can feel a little bit annoying that I can't get a skin that I really like the Torbjorn Viking skin. Like, come on, Blizzard, just give me the damn skin. Overall, if you just got Overwatch, or you haven't got it yet, you should, because you're going to be in for a treat. It isn't perfect, but now you kind of know what you're getting into. So I'm going to give this game a 9. Out of what? 10? 100? Hey, don't worry about it. Just play it yourself and form your own opinion, you noob. But it is out of 10.